Pamela King is an enthusiastic, solution-focused therapist and coach, international speaker, author, and trainer. Helping individuals and organizations navigate change and growth is what Pamela does best. Here to help you look where you want to go is Pamela King.
I am 6 feet tall. It was 11 feet. I was standing in the middle of it. How many of you have been on a stand-up paddleboard? Oh, quite a few of us have been. This summer, I had a paddleboard experience with a wonderful vacation. My instructor was Melanie. Melanie taught me some things that were useful for my paddleboard skills, but also end up proving useful for many aspects of our life. I was in the middle of a river. Rivers flow, sometimes very quickly. My task was to get on the board, kneel first, get stable, and stand up. Easy, right? Whoa, nothing about that is easy. Fear of falling, looking at my legs. I hear Melanie in my ear. Look up. Look at the horizon. Look where you want to go. In life, we often get stuck looking down at problems, past mistakes, and fears. And we lose sight of our goal, our horizon. In paddleboarding and in life, it's important to look where you want to go, because where you look is where you'll go. When I was looking down, I was more likely to go down. And when I was looking up, I was more likely to stay up. Simply looking up. It was such a small change, but it made a big difference in my ability and in my confidence. Look up. Look at the horizon. Look where you want to go. In my life, and maybe in some of your lives, you've had situations where the problems are stacked so high that they block your view of the future. And in the midst of that, there's another stack of things that are working. And when we focus on what's working and do more of it, that's how positive change happens. When I got on the paddleboard a second time, I was a little bit better and a little more confident. Positive change. A small change can make a big difference. It's like when you have a small pebble and you toss it into a still pond. The ripples are big. A small change. Look where you want to go. Look at the future. When you look at your future, what do you see? What small change would make a big difference for you? Who will be there when it's accomplished? How will you know you've succeeded? What will have happened? Maybe it's a change in a relationship, or in your routine, or at your work. I don't know, maybe you want to learn more about stand-up paddleboarding. Whatever it is, enjoy thinking about it. You know, when I was on my paddleboard and I was looking downstream, I was able to notice the obstacles, the big rocks, and avoid them because I had time to think about them, because I was looking up. Big rock on the left, paddle right. Whew. Smooth sailing, much better. When we find a change that's changing in the right direction, something is going the right way, my goodness, follow it. Like salmon upstream, swimming upstream, nothing will stop you. A small change can make a big difference. I told Melanie I'm ready for one more tip. She said, don't just use your arms when you're paddling, use your whole body. Oh. Every part of me has a role to play. It starts with my eyes, my focus on where I want to go. And yeah, sometimes my focus is off, and I'm looking where I don't want to go. I'm looking at problems or mistakes or fears. And then I try to remember, look up at solutions instead of problems. I think about what has worked and what is working and do a little more of that. And then I think about my next small step. Every part of me has a role to play. As every person in my life and in your lives, they have a role to play. Different people have different strengths. Each contribution is valuable. Look up. Look where you want to go. And enjoy your horizon.